Watch me build a complete micro frontend in under 60 seconds using AI. I have already created AI powered micro frontends folder or repository, and I'm going to use Amazon Q for creating it. I already tailored a prompt here, so let's use the prompt here, which is create a micro frontend with RS build and lit. Use module federation with file name and other details we have provided. What is the remote entry, the port number, etc. that has been provided here. Okay, this is the only prompt which we have given to create it. So let's try this. So it is going to create two repos here. One is for host and other one is remote. And it has created the packages configuration. We'll go through it once we have all the files created. And first of all, let's look at the demo, and let's give the permission to create the source folder. Right now for this demo we are using RS build and also web components for the demo. You can use any other library like or framework or like React or Angular or Vue.js, etc., whatever you like it. So let's allow this to create all these things and try to run that. So what it has created, it has created two repos here. One is host and other one, as you know, we have to install it. Let's split this and clear that. Let's go to cd host and npm install. cd remote, this one, npm install. We're just calling this as remotes. No matching. Let's see, let's not fix this issue. Let's ask what is happening. Okay, I've copied this and open, and let's paste this and see what happens. So this has updated the versions. If you don't provide the versions and all, obviously we get some kind of issues here. So now let's install it. It has corrected. npm start. Maybe we don't have a start, maybe that is the reason it is not working. Let's see what it has. npm run dev. Okay, so npm run dev, you can also change that to start, but what is there in the, it also has the same thing for the remotes. Let's clear this, let's make it clean. npm run dev. Okay, now this is running on 4000 and host, this has been loaded. Let's see the Okay, now you don't see anything here, but let's see whether it has remote entry JS file. Okay, we have a remote entry JS file, but it is not showing. It's supposed to show the remote component. This is a lit component from the remote micro frontend that's not being shown, but it is getting loaded in the host application. Let's try to debug this issue. Okay, um, let's maybe ask Q, Amazon Q, what's happening. Um, the remote component doesn't show anything on the browser. Okay, then let's see. Let's run this. Okay, we still don't see anything. Let's try that again. The host loads the remote component and shows the content, but when it's opened in a browser, the DOM doesn't render any content. Are we serving HTML? So I believe it has modified it now. Okay, now we get it everything. Okay, so now it's been loaded, and as you can see, this the component also gets loaded here. We can see the component now, and let's see how the network is working. Localhost should be having something like remote entry. Okay, this file is being called. Okay, this is the part which is getting loaded. Okay, this is the operation it is making to get that remote component, okay, which is this part. Okay, we're just calling that as a remote, but let's see how this is actually working. Okay, now everything is working. The key parts here, let's look at, let's go to the folder structure. Now this is the host. What we have the what we are calling that is as host application, and version, this is the version, and we have different scripts here, run and build, and lit is the dependency, and these are all dev dependencies, rs build and module federation. And the key part is here. If you look at host configuration, and in the this is the, let me create some space for you. Okay, that's, I'm on Mac. So we have this is the remote what we are calling. Okay, this is the name of the remote, which is remote. This is the component, and where it is available. It is available at HTTP localhost. We are running at the localhost, as you have seen already. That is being loading here. So it loads, right? When you run it isolated, this component is shown. For some time, disregard these things, and we don't have any fonts and everything. So right, so what it is doing, it is actually exposing, this rs build is related to this right part. What you see, it is actually exposing the source component file here, okay, which is this part. Okay, whatever you're seeing here, we can also expose this. So right now we are just exposing that. You can configure that as well. Directly we're exposing the component here, and we're calling that as a remote entry.js file, which is being accessed here. Okay, that is how you can create a micro front end. For example, even if you go here and change it, my first remote component, and as you can see that that's been hot loading, it's already rendered that. Okay, you can also look at that. Okay, this is the host we are integrating. We did module federation, loading it here using AI. I hope you like this one. Please feel free to provide any feedback, critics, etc., whatever you think. This is my first video. I hope you like it, or if you don't like it, if you have any suggestions or more videos, please do let me know. Thank you.